Hey guys, it's Anime Guy here and welcome to AnimeVamp. So in this video we are gonna talk about why did Itachi Uchiha kill his own clan. So kindly watch the video till the end and let's get started. Itachi Uchiha, the older brother of Sasuke Uchiha, is considered by many fans to be one of the greatest anime characters of all time. It can be seen in the second part of the story, which is Naruto Shippuden, that Itachi murdered the whole entire Uchiha clan, leaving only Sasuke and making him hate his older brother to kill him, whom he used to look at. How the media portrayed Itachi as a cold-blooded killer who destroyed his entire Uchiha clan. As one of the most powerful in Konohagakure, is a testimony to his abilities and established his status as a formidable opponent from the beginning of Naruto. Itachi informs Sasuke that he murdered the Uchiha clan to check his capabilities, which makes his younger brother and fans hate him for a very long time. But the actual reason behind Itachi's killing his family was revealed later, and it was a huge surprise. What was the reason Itachi Uchiha killed his clan? Now be ready for spoilers if you haven't watched Naruto Shippuden yet. Itachi destroyed the Uchiha clan acting on instruction by Danzo Shimura, the chief of Hidden Leaf village Konohagakure, to stop the plot by the clan of taking over the village. Danzo, along with the elders, decided that they believed that the Uchiha clan should be destroyed. When discovered that they had planned to attempt to control the Hidden Leaf village, Itachi loved his brother Sasuke and negotiated a bargain with the elders to save him from the massacre of his fellow members of the Uchiha clan. In the dark, he was assisted in the Uchiha clan's downfall by Tobi, whom he claimed was Madara. The truth is that Itachi's taking down the Uchiha clan is not a pure desire to test his abilities, but actually a heartbreaking task imposed by the superiors of his village to ensure the preservation of peace in Konohagakure. Let's look at the details of the story to gain a better understanding of what he was thinking about doing. Tensions are rising between the Uchiha clan and the Hidden Leaf village from the very beginning, when the village hidden among the leaves was just beginning to form. People of the Uchiha clan were distrusted and widely disregarded by many, including Hashirama's older twin brother Tobirama Senju. Madara Uchiha's rebellion against Konohagakure was also a factor in the majority of the village being skeptical about the Uchiha clan. For the Uchihas, the primary issue was the fact that their clan was forced to the sidelines as the second Hokage, Tobirama Senju, as well as other elders who accomplished them, took a key part in the process. Following the 98th Fox attack the Hidden Leaf village, the village superiors, in particular Danzo Shimura, as well as senior advisors, became suspicious of the Uchiha clan. They were skeptical that the Uchihas were responsible for the attack, but were unaware that the attack was coordinated by Tobi. The authorities have confined the Uchihas to a particular area of the village, and they have placed them under surveillance in secret. The lack of respect and lack of trust shown by others further angered the Uchihas, and they felt that there was a need to take action to avert this situation. The Uchihas are guided by Fugaku Uchiha, Itachi's father, and the chief of the clan, who formulated an idea. The coup had to take over the leaders who were adverse to the Uchihas. They began preparing for the coup by incorporating Uchiha spy agents into the organization and Hikari of the village administration. Itachi and the Uchiha coup have a connection. Being a genius and possessing an extraordinary understanding of his time, Itachi was placed in Undo Black Ops. His father Fugaku was the mastermind of a coup and was acting as agent for the Uchihas. To convince Itachi to join his Uchiha cause, Fugaku divulges his Mangekyo Sharingan and informs Itachi about his plans to execute this Uchiha coup without fear of death. Fugaku did not tell anyone about his Mangekyo Sharingan because he was afraid they could make him take over the charge of Nine Tails and cause chaos in the village to take over. Itachi, with the help of his partner Shisui Uchiha, Itachi, backed by Shisui Uchiha, attempted to reach a peaceful solution to the conflict by soliciting the help of his third Hokage. Peace talks started breaking down in the middle of Danzo began to press his superiors to get rid of the Uchiha without causing bloodshed. Shisui Uchiha, who too opposed an idea of a coup, who chose to make use of his Mangekyo Sharingan to force Shisui Uchiha to force Uchiha leaders to reconsider their decisions. However, Tanzo, who was determined to end the Uchihas, was a hindrance to Shisui's plans. Shisui ended up taking his own life by using Itachi to serve as a witness, which allowed him to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan within him. The burden on Itachi's shoulders. To fully understand why Itachi made the decision that he did, we must examine the issues from his perspective. When Itachi was a kid, he was traumatized by horrors occurred during the Third Great Shinobi War, which caused him to hate the bloodshed of violence and wars. He was also unsociable and was lonely at a lot of times. This could be due to the trauma suffered as an infant. The only real person he could call a friend was Shisui Uchiha. His views were ridiculed by his father, making him unpopular with his family. Itachi, a pacifist, realized that a revolution could cause a lot of death, something he didn't wish to see happen. The same thought was shared by Shisui, who prompted the letter to inform Hiruzen Sarutobi of the imminent coup. Both Itachi and Shisui, together with the third Hokage, were looking for peace. However, they could not stop the clan members from staging a planned coup. Then Danzo, who was not open to thought of bargaining with the Uchihas and Shisui, began to manipulate Itachi to convince him that removing all the Uchihas was the most effective option. How did he manage to achieve this? He used the trauma of his friend Itachi and his affection of his older brother Sasuke and to alter his mind. Danzo's goal was to protect the village. Danzo believed that if his actions were unchecked by the Uchihas, they might launch an identical revolt against Konoha in the future. The suspicion he had regarding his suspicion of the Uchiha family was the great that he removed Shisui's eyes to deter him. The Uchiha family was the great that he removed Shisui's eyes to deter him from making use of the Mangekyo Sharingan to stop the coup without. The peace talks fell apart and Shisui took his own life so that Danzo was unable to see with his other eyes. Itachi was left alone with no idea what to do and who to confide. His displeasure with his clan increased as Uchiha leaders believed Itachi was the cause of Shisui's suicide. This meant that Itachi was the perfect position to control the clan. Danzo explained to Itachi that eliminating the Uchihas is the sole way to stop the possibility of the revolution. He also explained how the rebellion could trigger the Great Shinobi War, resulting in the death of hundreds of innocent citizens. A boy of 13-year-old's anxiety and fear of being traumatized was being used against. Danzo suggested the idea to him as if there was any other choice. Additionally, Itachi loved Sasuke with all his heart. He was determined to safeguard Sasuke's innocence. It could be that Itachi was afraid that his son would be influenced by his family and become exactly like the clan members. He was afraid that the innocence of his son would be damaged. Similar thoughts are portrayed to Naruto when he informs Naruto that he is because Sasuke is a pure state and it's not affected by his surroundings. A clan that, as per Itachi himself, was empty and that was lost to its pride, to allow the innocence of their brother to grow and become more of a person and bring Uchiha to its former glory. Uchiha family to greater levels. Danzo uses the aspect of Itachi against him too. Some believe that Itachi was genius enough to be able to tell whether he was being tricked or not, but the possibility that he was susceptible to being controlled because of his past trauma and his affection for his younger brother is the only thing that makes Itachi less than perfect or more human. Danzo can pull off the most egregious trick by using his life of Sasuke as a bargaining device to force Itachi to comply with his demands. In the end, Itachi accepts Danzo's paranoia partly because he doesn't wish to see innocent lives destroyed and also because he wants to shield his brother from all negative about his family. He's confused and under a lot of stress and it's weighed down by the expectation placed upon him. However, he decided to go ahead with the plan regardless and eventually seeks assistance from a mask-wearing Tobi who believes that he is Madara Uchiha and then kills off the Uchiha clan. It is difficult to determine whether Itachi is correct or not, where he followed Danzo's and elders' instructions given. The environment that shinomis were living in, killing some to save others, was a precise rationale. Additionally, Itachi truly understood the idea of village according to what Hashirama told Sasuke and Orochimaru. The Itachi was faithful to Konoha and understood that as an oath-bearing village shinobi, it was an obligation to remove any danger to the village, no matter if it belonged to family members of acquaintances and even one's clan. So yeah, that is all for this video. The voiceover was not that good, I know, because I had to read the script and say it all along. So please forgive me if there was some mistakes in this video, but I hope you kinda like this. You can understand what I said. It's embarrassing, but still, you did understand, I guess. So thanks to watch this video, and you should subscribe to our channel and Vamp. It's very great channel, and I love you all. And maybe next video will be a better, because I literally was so tired. I'm sorry for this video's poor quality, but next will be better, far better than this. Hope you like it. Goodbye.